Good morning. I woke up so hungry today, so we're gonna make some breakfast real quick. So this week's goal, we're running 2 miles at under a 10-minute pace. I am gonna try and do that on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. So if you know, last week, my last day of running last week was Saturday, and I ran a 5K. That was my first week of running last week. And I'll tell you what, my knees are really feeling it. The day after, my knees were so sore. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, they healed up a bit over the weekend. Yeah, hopefully they're good today on the run. I'll probably just do a mile today. But later today, we're going to be putting together a running program so I don't have to guess what I have to do every day. Hopefully they're all right. They're just like a little bit sore now. So I think it was just a little overuse injury, but I think they'll be fine for this week, hopefully. It's 9:40. I gotta get ready for my run. I'm feeling pretty tired today. I think my 2 days off kind of got me out of the schedule of running in the morning. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired and my knees are feeling a bit sore. My hips feel super tight. So I might have to do a proper good warm up this morning before I go. Today on this run, I'm gonna wear my zero drop, like wider shoes, just because I'm only running a mile. And I don't know, I think it's good to keep those in the rotation just because they have the wider toe spread and everything, so keeps my feet from getting cramped up. But they do also have less cushion, which might be harder on my knees. I don't know. I think I'll try them today and see how it goes. Yesterday was daylight savings, so it's going to be a bit colder because we're running at 10 still, which is not super early, but it's still early enough that, you know, it's a bit chilly outside. The high today is only like 71, which is obviously really nice for March, but it's still a bit cold. There's just a lot of chilly wind. But yeah, I need to get ready for my run. I need to get hydrated. I feel like I've gotten my breakfast, I've gotten down. It's, you know, my banana, my egg, my yellow breakfast. Some would say yellow breakfast of champions. But my hydration in the morning is so bad. I'm drinking 3 sips of my Element, and that's about it. I need to just wake up, chug a thing of water, and then sip on my Element. That's what I should be doing. But it is hard. Hydrating is not my strong suit. I think the reason my hips are so tight is because I've been doing 3 leg days a week, which I usually only do 1, but my legs are super skinny, so I'm trying to get them a little bit beefier. My hips and my hamstrings. I mean, it's probably from running too, I'm sure. And that's probably what added to my knee pain is 3 leg days a week plus running for 5 days out of the week. Recipe for disaster. I'm really trying to talk myself out of this run today, so I just need to get going. So let's go.
make you timeless. Never let it fade. Make you timeless. Never let it fade. Timeless.
We ride tonight. I might go and catch a vibe one time. Ooh, I saw those flashing lights. Need room, then we go out of space. I prefer that we ride tonight. I might go and catch a vibe one time. Ooh, I saw those flashing lights. Need room, then we go out of space. I told the shawty we riding now.
All right, I did 1 mile. My time was, well, I did 1.01 miles. My average pace was 9 minutes and 41 seconds. My heart rate actually only got up to 145, which is a huge improvement from last week when I ran that mile. When I ran my first mile at the similar time, my heart rate got all the way up to like 178. So 145 for today's mile is kind of crazy. So that's a huge improvement. That makes me happy. My highest heart rate was 143, and then it just quickly came down. So I didn't necessarily run as hard as I could have, just because I was kind of feeling sore, but still good. This was the first time that I ran in my zero drop shoes since getting my new shoes. And I definitely can tell the difference. I definitely couldn't run the 5K that I ran last Saturday in those shoes the way that I ran them in my new shoes, just because you feel every step a lot more in my joints. And I mean, your body adapts to whatever shoe you're wearing, so I'm sure I could get used to it, but I think it's just so much easier on my knees wearing my new shoes. So I think I'll just keep running in those and maybe just do 1 mile, my first mile in the week like I did today, with my Flux shoes. When I started running, I really felt it in my knee, but after about half a mile, kind of eased up, the blood got flowing, and I definitely felt a little bit better. So I feel good now. My knee doesn't hurt right now, so I think it's just waking my knee up and getting it going. All right, question of the day. Let's see. Question of the day. It says, what is the worst injury I've ever gotten? Actually, the worst injury I've ever gotten is I fell off a cliff. Well, let's go back. So me and my now wife, we'd been dating for about 3 months, and we decided to go hiking. So we went to this we literally parked in this random spot, and we wanted to hike up to this ridge and see the sunset from right there. And it was a pretty long, steep hike in like really loose gravel. And so we hiked up. We were about 3/4 of the way there, and there was this little like 35-foot, not all the way straight up, but almost straight up. And there was like a little crack that you could like kind of walk and climb along to get to the top. And I've been rock climbing on and off my whole life, and I don't know. And we're pretty comfortable with that kind of stuff. So we decided to go up. Well, I had to do a little bit of convincing, but we decided to go up. She was next to me on the rock. She went a different way that was a little bit safer. I decided to go this other way that was obviously stupid. I started slipping. I couldn't grip the sandstone, and so I started slipping, and I ended up falling 35 feet, hitting the ground. I rolled and then fell another 5 feet off this just smaller drop, and then I got stopped by hitting a rock, and I ended up breaking 4 vertebrae. I ended up breaking a few bones in my foot. My whole hand was wide open, and it had to get stitches, and they had to cut it up and stitch it up. Both my wrists were sprained, both my ankles were sprained, and so both hands were in braces. I had a full boot on my left leg, and then my right leg it was just swollen and wrapped up. And so I couldn't necessarily use crutches for a while because I couldn't use my hands, because I couldn't put weight on my hands or either of my feet. So I ended up having to be in bed for a while, just waiting for myself to heal. So yeah, that's definitely my biggest injury I've ever had. And I also, because of that, I have a lot of scar tissue in my lower back, just because of the way I landed. I like folded in half, and it just like the whole left side of my lower back was really swollen for a while. So, and it gets pretty swollen easily. So yeah, I've had some PT to take care of that and kind of help with those issues. So I need to go to the store. I want to get a little whiteboard that I can write my running program on. And I also want some caffeine. You know how it is. I also have a little task I need to get done today as well, which we'll do after that. All right. I did not find a whiteboard, but I got some Ghost protein cereal. I got 2 boxes of those. Unfortunately, not for me because I cannot eat whey protein, but for my wife, she loves it. I got some cottage cheese, some ground turkey, and some sweet potatoes for tonight because we're gonna bake sweet potatoes. So we're gonna bake the sweet potatoes, and then you put the ground turkey on top and then honey over it and cinnamon, and it's really good. And then I got a bunch of these Quest protein chips. Got a bunch of those. Also not for me because I cannot eat whey protein. And then I got an Alani for today. That's it. $30, not bad. Now I'm gonna stop at Dollar General and see if they have a whiteboard for the program. We got one. $6, not bad. Time to make my workout program, or time to make my running program. Also, I said I was gonna refinish this chair today, because if you look at it, so these ones match the table, they're whitewashed, whereas this one does not. So that's how they were when we bought them, but I sand them down, get it to the bare wood, and then I just whitewash them to match the wood. But I think that is gonna have to happen tomorrow because I do not have time for that. It's already 1 o'clock and I have to be at the gym at 2 to meet Sabrina. All right, let's open this guy. Let's ask Mr. ChatGPT for a running program. Create me a running program to increase my average pace per mile as well as increase my endurance. And I'll also go over with you guys what my current lifting program is after we make my running program. My current average pace per mile is 9 minutes 50 seconds. My current, actually I'll make that more like 10 minutes. My current average pace per mile is 10 minutes, like what, 20 seconds probably for more than 1 mile. And then my current endurance, how do I word that? My current length I can run is about 2 miles. Submit. Let's see what he says. Let's see what Mr. ChatGPT has to say. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. You never know with ChatGPT. Obviously, I would prefer a real person to make it, but that costs a lot of money. All right, let's see. Week 1 to 2, building a base. Monday, 1.5 easy run, 11-minute pace. Make my rest days Sunday and Monday. Monday, rest. Tuesday, 1.5 easy run, 11-minute per mile pace. Wednesday, interval run. Whoa. Pace, interval, blah, 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 blah. Friday, 1.5 steady run, goal 10:30. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try this out. Let's write it down. I'm gonna do on the top, weekly goal. So this week's goal is 2 miles at sub 10-minute pace. Monday, we rest. Tuesday, what was Tuesday? 1.5 mile run at 11-minute pace. Wednesday, intervals, which is what's 400 meters? How many miles is 400 meters? Is it like 0.25 or something? Yes, 0.25, quarter mile. 400 meters, 4 times 400 meters at 9-minute 30 pace, 90-second walk between. And then Thursday we have 2 mile run at 10-minute. I think I'll do a 10-minute. Yeah, no, that's fine. 10-minute 50. As I look at this, I'm realizing that might not be possible. We already lowered our goal, but our new revised goal might also not be possible. Friday, we have 1.5 miles at 10:30 pace. And then Saturday, 2.5 miles. Well, we'll do this. We'll try and do 2.5 miles. Or no, I'll just do 2 miles at sub 10, because that's me trying to hit my goal. Definitely might overdo it, but we'll give it a try. And then Sunday rest. So that's going to be the current routine. I'm going to do this for 2 weeks and then we'll revise. We'll see if I can hit my goal this week. We'll see. I'm going to try my hardest, but we might have to go for it again next week if we don't hit it. Yeah, that's the plan. As far as weightlifting goes, so my diet currently, I'm eating over 210 grams of protein per day. I probably need to up my carbs with all the running. I'm eating more of a bodybuilder style diet, which I should probably learn what I need to do for running. I'll go over my workout program in Google Sheets so that I can fill in my weights and reps every day, so that I can keep continually increasing my weights every week. 6 different days. It goes upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. So I have 3 different versions of an upper body day and I have 3 different versions of a lower body day. For instance, day 1, I have overhead press, cable fly, barbell row, close grip bench press, face pulls, tricep push down, hammer curls. And then my next upper body day, which is day 3, is bench press, chin ups, single arm overhead press, dips, and crossover lat pulls. So I'm working each muscle group on my upper body day, and then I'm working hamstrings, calves, quads, glutes on every single lower body day, so that I can pretty much hit each muscle group 3 times a week. Now, this isn't like a conventional 3-day split or whatever, because I feel like my muscles tend to grow and hypertrophy a lot faster when I do this kind of program rather than a traditional 3-day split where you're hitting a muscle group once per week, each muscle group once per week. So yeah, that's kind of the program. That's kind of my thinking, my training right now. We'll see. I'm currently enjoying seeing the progress in increasing my weights. I have never been good about progressive overload, like increasing my weights consistently. So doing that right now has been pretty motivating and helped a lot. I feel my muscles coming back. I feel like I'm getting a little bit bigger by the day. If you didn't see my testosterone video, my testosterone is most likely currently low. We'll find out this week. We might have to take a little bit of supplement to get my testosterone back up to a normal range. We'll see what happens. There we go. Well, we're making some progress. Heart rate was lower today. Tomorrow we're gonna work on the condo a little bit, get that chair sanded. Maybe we'll even take Camper to the dog park tomorrow, we'll see. Also, I have been slacking on my TikTok updates because I haven't posted anything. We'll do a quick little physique update, then I gotta go to the gym. We'll do a little side-by-side action of my physique compared to day one of starting this, just so we can continually see the progress and how running affects the body and how lifting affects the body. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, and if you want, you can help me out, press subscribe, and continue following along with the journey. See you tomorrow.